Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to another Lightroom CC editing tutorial. This tutorial would be about how to make your dull sunsets beautiful and eye-catching. Here it is the photos that is posted on my Instagram page. It was taken at Tandadam Kohart. Let's see the unedited version. Here on the left side you can see the unedited version and on the right side you can see the edited one. Starting the editing, I will create a virtual copy of it by right clicking on the photo. Here you can find the option of creating a virtual copy. I've already created a virtual copy and have resetted it. Here it is the virtual copy. As I told in the previous tutorial, the first thing to do while editing a photo is to adjust the exposure, highlights, etc. Increasing the exposure, decreasing the highlights. One thing to note here is if you have any light source in your photo, do not decrease the highlights completely. It will lose its looks and attraction, as you can see here. So I will increase the highlights a bit. Fine. Here we'll increase the shadows to get some more detail. To pop the sunset more, I am increasing the temperature and tint toward magenta. Adjusting the whites and blacks. You can watch my previous tutorial. I have explained the whites and blacks there. Hold Alt, increasing the whites, decreasing the blacks, increasing the texture and decreasing the clarity. It will increase the vibrance and saturation. Now using the graduated filter to edit the upper part and the bottom part separately. Double clicking on effects will reset all the effects. I will decrease the temperature to get some more bluish tint. Decrease the exposure so that I have a dark sunset sky. Decreasing the clarity and texture to decrease the amount of noise. As you can clearly see the noise here. I am decreasing the texture and clarity just to neutralize it. Taking a new graduated filter to adjust the bottom part, which is water. Increasing the exposure, decreasing the clarity and decreasing the texture and clarity. I will be taking another graduated filter just to add a bit darker effect at the bottom part of the photo so that the focus is mostly on the sunset. Decrease the exposure to get some dark effect. This much would be enough. Here it is how it was before, and here it is how it is now with the graduated filters. Now I will take the radial filter. Here you can see with my cursor the radial filter. Scroll down, check the invert box. What the invert box would do, all the adjustments that you will apply would be applied inside the radial filter. Taking a radial filter, increasing temperature and magenta. Scroll down, go to range mask, select luminance, hold Alt and adjust the range. What it does is that it removes effects from the objects in front and almost puts all the effects behind the objects. Increasing the feather completely to 100. It's done. Here it is without the radial filter, and here it is with the radial filter. Coming to the basic color adjustment, the HSL and color bar. Decreasing the hue of red and orange. Increasing the saturation of red, orange and yellow. Increasing the luminance of red, not much, orange and yellow. Here it is how it was before, and here it is how it's now. Coming to the detail bar, increasing the amount of sharpness, radius, detail, masking. Increase the masking a bit more. Increasing luminance to neutralize the noise you can clearly see here on the photo. Much more smoother now. Removing chromatic aberration, and here it's done. A normal looking sunset turned into a beautiful one. Here it is how it was before, and on the right side you can see the edited one. I hope this was a useful tutorial. Do support my channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.